gorgeous. Just gorgeous, man. That is a good whiskey. Hey guys, thank you for coming along. Today we are doing a versus. These are some of my favorite videos to do with you guys. We are going to dive into and compare and put the 12 and the 15 head to head. I'm going to nose the whiskey, I'm going to taste the whiskey, and then I will take into consideration the value proposition, what these whiskeys cost. Using those determining factors, decide which one is the best. I've got the 12 here on your right, and I've got the 15 here on your left. They've been sitting now in the Glencairn glasses for about 10 minutes or so. This is the Tamdhu 12. It's a lighter color, very much like a golden apple juice. And then the 15 is a bit more of a reddish hue to it, a bit more brassy. You should be able to pick up the difference in the two on the camera there. It looks pretty obvious to me from where I'm sitting. Tamdhu 12, 12-year age statement, 43% ABV, natural color, but it is chill filtered. The Tamdhu 15, 15-year age statement, 46% ABV, natural color, and this one is non-chill filtered. The full-size 700ml bottle of each of these whiskeys in the Australian market, you're looking at $105 for the Tamdhu 12, and you're looking at $170 for the Tamdhu 15. All right, to the nose on the Tamdhu 12. Oh. Raisins and dates just everywhere, just intense scent. Oh, gorgeous thick toffee note as well. Wow, well put together, a classic sherried whiskey. I should mention Tamdhu exclusively use sherry oak casks. Oh, that packs a wallop. That's just stunning. Tons of honey as well. And the maltiness is there, but just massive prominent notes of raisins and dates. Just huge scent, just filled my nose. Great nose on the Tamdhu 12. Let's now nose the Tamdhu 15. Different. Nowhere near as intense a nose. Similar notes, but it's more malty, more bready. The toffee's there. This one has more of a underlying note of spice. Think, nutmeg, cinnamon, hints of ginger. The nose on the 15 is much more understated. All right, guys, I'm going to start with the Tamdhu 12 on your right. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Oh. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous, man. That is a good whiskey. Raisins, dates, caramels, toffees, maltiness, the texture at the beginning felt a little bit thin at the 43%. And then as the flavors awoken and everything started to come to life, the flavor was so big and bold that it filled the weakness in the texture of the whiskey. This one, the flavors come on and develop beautifully, and they're bold, and then they don't last a long time. I'd say I'd give it a short finish on this one. I would like it to be a little more lengthy on this one, but beautiful development on the 12. Now we're going to try the 15 on the palate. Cheers. Man, Tamdhu make great whiskey. There's no two ways about it. The 15 is like a more demure version of the 12, right? It's the similarities that you're familiar with, that you love and know and have come to enjoy on the Tamdhu 12, but there's more maturity, there's more, it's more composed, there's a little bit more development, there's other notes that are starting to unfold. You're still getting the toffees, you're still getting that same rich raisins, and you're getting the dates, but you're also getting elements of the oak there. You're also getting more of the malt profile. Better finish on the 15 as well. The 15 is, I'd say, a medium finish. It's starting to taper off now. The 46% helps most certainly in the texture and the length of the delivery and the finish on the 15. If you imagine the flavor profile being this wide on the 12-year-old, this is the simplest way I can think to explain it, is because of the 15 not being chill filtered and a little high ABV, the flavor profile is like this. So all these edge esters and congeners that you would lose on the 12 have been retained on the 15, and you're getting more of them, and a broader experience of different flavors to try and identify and look for and unpack on the whiskey. There's more to the 15. The initial nose on the 12 was better for me after it was concentrated in the glass. The nose on the 15 wasn't as impressive, but it is held up better. Okay guys, now let's return to each of these whiskeys on the finish on my palate and come to the ultimate decision. Who is the winner of today's verses? Tamdhu 12. Jeez Louise. Sticky date pudding. Just gorgeous. This on the finish, the final sip, it came on faster. Juicy sultanas, like bursting with flavor. Just incredible. Tobacco note now, a little bit of that. Beautiful. Balance is gorgeous. I'm getting like sweet, juicy raisins, like bursting with flavor, like as if I'm chewing juicy raisins and they're in my mouth right now. And that goes beautifully with that raw tobacco note. It came on much faster to develop this time. It didn't sort of hesitate. Lovely, absolutely lovely, lovely whiskey. And now I'm going into the final sip and finish on the Tamdhu 15. Very similar spice, the ginger, the oak is there. There's so much more breadth of flavor on the 15. Surprisingly, I don't think that the 12 suffers from being less ABV and chill filtered. And it's surprising. I can't believe that I'm saying that, but I'm being pragmatic and real about what I'm experiencing, not just statistics and what they should mean. The winner of the Versus Challenge today for me is the Tamdhu 12-year-old. And I know some of you are going to be sitting there going, you are mad. What are you talking about? The 15 is non-chill filtered and it's 3% higher ABV. There's a lot more complexity in terms of more flavors that are there. But my counter to that is I enjoyed the experience on the 12 better. It just hits the mark. Being 43% and chill filtered and still being this good. And on top of that, in my market, Tamdhu 12 costs $105 and the Tamdhu 15 is $170. It's not like $70, $65 better for the Tamdhu 15. If I was you, I recommend stick with the Tamdhu 12. It's barely $100. Better purchase. Tamdhu 12, shock. Might upset a few people, but hey, that's what it's all about. This is fun, right? We're enjoying it, and you may have a different opinion. So let me know, which one do you prefer? Do you like the 12 or do you like the 15? Which one is your favorite and why? If you like these Versus videos that I'm doing, please leave a like on the video below and have a look at this one here. I'll add another one of the Versus challenges I recently did. So go check that now, and I'm going to go finish off this Tamdhu 12. Slanjava.